To the men who call me scary, I have clenched key rings,
taken self-defense,
packed pepper spray,
and switchblades. I admit, I once feared you too, but let me be clear, the feeling is no longer mutual.
I've spent enough time rewinding the nights that men have made me forget myself,
Made me roll over,
brought too much pressure into the back of my neck,
too many times explaining the fact that I, in fact, know where I stand in my sexuality, and that regardless of what one man may think, there is nothing that he or any guy can do, show me, put on me, to make me otherwise.
I am done blaming myself for the drug drink that the bartender gave me, no longer mad that I trusted his station and instead wound up on the street in Eugene, Oregon, alone, seizing his scraped knees and unable to move my mouth into a memory. Instead, I focused on the moment I found my phone and allowed myself to ask for help.
I am done blaming myself for saying I just made a poor decision when I welcomed your invitation to just watch a movie after meeting and hanging at a party. The labyrinth of dodging to escape you and your unwarranted and unending attempts to force my face to your crotch. I can still recall the taste of denim, willing myself to say I had to pee, then slipping out of your front door.
When I run, I still see the face of the man who threatened to shoot me for rejecting his pass in the middle of a 7-Eleven, who chased me down the street screaming he'd spray up this whole block to find and kill the Bambi bitch that got the cashier to call the cops.
I've heard it said that the thing men fear the most about women is rejection. Well, the thing women fear the most about men is getting murdered. So when you call me scary, I have never been more proud to prove you right.
But your fear is futile.
It's a better idea at a business meeting.
It's a bigger paycheck.
It's getting laughed out of the bar for your lazy-ass pickup lines.
It's me taking up too much space for you to talk over.
It's going home alone. It's becoming one of my poems. I've also heard it said that if people wanted you to write good things about them, they should have behaved better. So I'm not sorry for the way my speech creeps up your spine, snatches the voice out your throat. I, Ursula, I shrink men like you down to seaweed with a smile. You bottom feet, you yellow belly. I lie and express best after coming at your neck. Call me scary when I call you lazy.
Call me scary when I assert myself.
Call us scary when we band together to protect each other from the monsters that men have too often made themselves out to be.
For every time you fear a woman being outspoken, know she is fighting against the fury of too many men who have tried to keep her from becoming her true brilliance.
Know that trying is 3 times as hard for women of color,
trans women,
queer women,
indigenous women,
disabled women,
mentally ill women.
But we've been built to overcome.
So scary with our sharp nails.
So scary with our lipstick.
So scary with our jobs, full-time, with benefits.
So scary when we full-time mothers.
So scary when we're in love.
And so scary when we're alone.
So scary when we fight for
our bodies to belong to us. Listen, if you think we're scary now,
you sure as hell can't handle the wrath of a woman with
fixed crosshairs.
Let this be a lesson.
No, a warning.
To move out of the way of all the scary women, or you'll find out what real fear is.